In Surah Yusuf, Allah describes that Yusuf alayhi salam came to his father and told him a dream. Everybody here knows that? That Yusuf alayhi salam came to his father and told him a dream. The important thing there is that the child went out of his way to express what he was feeling and what he experienced, and he in very detailed form was able to talk to the father about it. You notice for a lot of the kids that were here, when I was asking them questions, they didn't have answers. Do you remember? And a lot of them, even when they gave an answer, it was one word or two words. You know what that means? That means there's not enough conversation at home. That we don't actually engage our children as much, and they don't articulate themselves very much. You know, you can spend your entire childhood with one-word answers. Can I pick you up? You're so cute. What? You want to sit over here? You want to sit with your mom? Okay, give me 5. I'll pick it up for you. Give me 5 first. Now give me a hug. Okay. Now go. Yeah. What was I saying? I forgot. So yeah, it's really, these are the age, until your children turn about 9 years old or 10 years old, this is the time in this span that you have to encourage them to speak more. You know, and a lot of times our children speak to us and we give them one-word answers. Baba, look at this, look at this, look at this. And we're like, yeah. Okay, that's great. But no real conversation, fluff. You can actually spend your entire childhood just asking the same questions. Did you eat? Did you finish your homework? Go to sleep? Did you change? Did you brush your teeth? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Who are you talking to? My friend. These are one-word answers. Those are not real conversations. That's just day-to-day function, you see? But we have to engage our children in real conversation. Ask them, not just, because if you ask your children, how was your day at school? What are they going to say? Good. Back to one-word answer, isn't it? If that's a one-word answer, instead learn to ask questions that maybe they'll give you more. So say things like, what happened at school today? What was the best part of school? Recess? What happened at recess? Oh, my friend. Which friend? And those one-word answers will start soon turning into a conversation. But we have to facilitate. Kids won't necessarily open up conversation on their own. We have to teach them to do that to the point where they want to come and tell you. You don't even have to go ask them. That's kind of what we're learning in Surah Yusuf. When Yusuf himself came, the dad didn't say, did you have good sleep? Did you see a dream? Was everything okay? No, the child himself came and said, I saw a dream. That's the kind of communication we want to facilitate with our kids. And so when we talk to kids and they're not giving us much of an answer, that's not their fault. That means we're not teaching them how to have conversation enough. We're not facilitating that for them enough. We're not making it safe enough, comforting enough. We're not making it welcoming enough for them to open up more and more and more. You know, if you talk to children a lot and you converse with them, don't talk to them like they're babies. Don't talk to them like they're babies. Talk to them like they're intelligent. Even when they're 3, 4 years old, 2, 3 years old, speak with them like they're intelligent. And even if they don't know how to respond, you know, some kids are more primitive than others, right? That's just how Allah made children. So some children, even when they're 3 years old, they're like that's. And some kids are 2 years old and they're making complete sentences. I have every end of the evolution spectrum within my children. So some of my kids, one of my kids was 2 years old, and I took him to get new glasses for myself, and he's sitting there and he goes, Abba, what's that? I said, that's a pen. What kind of pen is that? This is a 2-year-old kid. What kind of pen is that? It's one of those pens that changes colors. You can press whichever color. I said, it's a 4-color pen. A 4-color pen? He asked me, and the lady's like looking at him like, how old is he? Because he's a little guy, and he's asking all these questions. I said, it's 4 colors. He goes, can I try it? I said, okay. And he didn't say, pen, color, like not one word, full sentences. And he says, can I try it? I said, okay, why don't you try the green one? And he points at the green thing, and he's trying to press it, and I show him how to press it. And he starts coloring with the green one. He goes, now I want to try the blue one. And I said, okay, where's the blue? And he finds the blue himself, and he's trying to press it. But that's a 2-year-old. My other 2-year-old wasn't doing that even when he was 6 years old. So they're not all the same. That's okay. But we have to, they have to get used to listening to us talk to them normally. You know, sometimes our kids are even 4 or 5 years old, and we speak to them like this. That's how they think normal speech works now. So even when they talk to you, like, that's not because they talk like that, because they think that's how you talk. So they're talking to you in your language. So speak with kids intelligently, and you'll be surprised how quickly they learn to communicate intelligently. That's actually something Allah has endowed children with. Okay, so that's one really important